3:15 p.m. At the time of recording this because it takes me that long to get ready for while other people are, maybe doing their makeup or working out or, whatever. I'm watching Deltarune video essays and curled up under a throw blanket on my bed. So here's the deal. I'm making this video because I'm finding that it's really good for my executive function, which is like awesome. 7 views on the last video. For a first video, that means I'm up. That means I'm up because it could have been 0 views or like 1 view counting my own. 7 views. That's pretty good. So I'm gonna make a to-do list. These are my handy dandy index cards. So they're just handy for keeping notes for class and ideas for drawing. This is from earlier in the semester. It says, are you gonna go see the MJ biopic? And then it's me saying, what? No. What gave you that impression? And then it's just my room full of Michael Jackson merch and me wearing my penny loafers and my Thriller jacket. I also, when I feel music very vividly, I like to write the lyrics down in neat, so I never forget them. So that's Milk of the Madonna by Deftones. Got a lot of logic notes from the logic and critical thinking class that I failed disastrously on purpose because I had gotten so far into the semester and I had like a 30% even though I was trying really hard. So I just said fuck it and I didn't go to the final. I'm gonna write down my So I wrote on my calendar yesterday that I want to... Okay, first, I actually need to take care of myself. If I stay in my pajamas all day, I'm noticing that is contributing to me not wanting to do anything. So I got dressed, I took a shower. My face is really dry because I just washed it, so moisturize. When's the last time I ate? I don't know. So, eat. I said I wanted to do my pillowcases today, so wash. And I need to pick up my socks and chonies. I just realized I was feeding my dogs and then I left the dry food on the counter and I didn't mix it with the wet food and go out there and give it to them. Oops. So I need to go out there and feed the dogs. Then I could come back and do work. The truth is that I ended yesterday's video saying that I was going to do homework and then I went to bed. So what I'm going to do is make that today's goal because slowly I have wedged a crowbar underneath all of the things that have been weighing on top of the work and I'm pulling it up and peeling it off so there's nothing else to do but the work. And I'll do my music work first because it's easier and I can get more done. And then that will be again like a layer lifting off and then I'll only have my philosophy work left to do. So I'm not even gonna write philosophy down because this many things feels like too many things. So I know I need to do it, so having this here will be enough. And then once I get all of these things done, I can do the philosophy work. The shitty thing is yesterday I was able to get all that thing done, all of those things done because I was super hopped up on caffeine. But today I just feel kind of neutral and shitty. So I'm drinking, I've had like this much and I still don't feel anything. So hopefully it kicks in at some point and then I can, ride that and do stuff. But here's the thing, if all of this falls through, I'll be okay. I tell myself that because it's true. If all of this falls through and I don't do anything today, I'm not gonna beat myself up and get really depressed over it because it's just gonna make me backslide more. So we're gonna have a healthy amount of optimism and an unhealthy amount of caffeine. I feel more compelled to do things when I have to get ready for school. So I'm, taking care of myself as best as I can. I mean, there are certain things that really bother me about myself that I just can't get rid of no matter how hard I try, like my acne. I've been on acne gel and basically tried everything except birth control at this point. I have like a stockpile of acne patches and stuff. I just don't get to enjoy like having a clear face very often. I think that people have like a really essentialist way of looking at women, especially, which is one of the things that drove me away from being a girl in the traditional sense. I just got that shit in my eye. Ooh. But what I was trying to say is that I don't care for upkeeping myself to be beautiful to other people, but I like feeling put together, and dressed and like, like ready to do stuff. The act of getting ready helps me. I did an experiment once. I was just reading my diary from last semester, and I did an experiment once where I went to bed with all of my clothes on for the next day, and then the next day I felt awful because I was already dressed and ready for school, and all I had to do was lay there until it was time to go. I thought, well, it'll save me time to have more things to do in the morning, but what it actually did was take away the function of getting dressed, which helps me mentally prepare for what I have to do. I hope this is gonna be like a weird time capsule moment for me, like, I don't know, a couple years from now. But every day I get 2 bowls of dog food, and that's like one step, right? And then I get the can opener and I get a can and I unscrew, which is like another step. And then I put, this much of it into one bowl and then the half of the rest into the other bowl. I just got distracted thinking about how there's probably like measurement terms for that, and I just don't know them because I flunked so terribly at math in school. Like what is that? Like a sixth? And then I put a third of the can in there. I don't know. I should probably be more curious about that. Ew. I'm really thinking about it, and I'm like, would it be a 6 and a 4th? Because this would be like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then I take a 6th away, and then that's one. No, a third was right. I think this is the kind of shit that my brain gets caught up on, and then it's why I'm so exhausted and don't ever want to do anything. Because my hair, I don't ever know what to do with it right now because half of it's short and the rest is long, and I don't want to cut the long part short. I had like an emo fringe, and then I had layers in the back, and they've all grown out, and then this is grown out. So I don't know what to do with it now. Oh, I remember what I was doing. This is my, these are my shark steppers. I fed the dogs. So, on the list, I have moisturized myself. I did the dogs, which wasn't on the list, and I forgot to eat. I started watching a YouTube video, that one, about how it feels to like be wasting your 20s. I'm 19, but like I get it, because I already feel like I'm 19 years old, and my life is over. I've wasted all of it on trauma and video games and all this shit. I was 18 last year. I was in high school like 2 years ago. Good, I'm a baby. So that video like definitely snapped me into like, oh my god, like what are you trying to do right now, white baby? I'm not gonna be mad at myself about this because I did need to moisturize and I did my chores. So now I need to eat because I actually am feeling hungry now, which is good. Because that means that it has been a minute since I ate and I wasn't just gonna eat for the sake of eating. And now I'm gonna take the cases off my pillows and my body pillow and put them in the washing machine. And then while that's going, I'm gonna do my socks and undies. Side note. I forgot. Normally, I'd, organize by undies, socks, and bras. but I don't want to. And we're just gonna not worry about it because I'm at that low point, you know what I mean? Like, I just need to get this shit clean. Fucking go. They call me Productivity Joe, yeah. I'm gonna miss these plastic bags because they just changed them to paper, hence this. They make really good lining for little trash can. I've actually had to get rid of so many of these. Like, I have a drawer just full of paper bags because they make a good drawing surface and a good like palette for, you know, keeping the paint. I personally don't care, but when I'm at school, this is not allowed, so I'll use it to like put it down so I don't get paint on surfaces. It's a matter of time before I run out of the plastic ones. I actually need to get rid of those because I think that might be a hoarding behavior and I'm not having any of that. I'm gonna sweep. Where'd I put the broom? I don't know very much about cleaning and stuff, and I have like, I'm trying to teach myself to keep stuff clean. Obviously it's not been working out for me, but that's okay. Ew! Ew! There's like yucky. There's grease on that chair, on the bottom of it. I forgot and I just touched it. Wipe that down, because if I don't do it now, I'm gonna forget it was ever a thing. Hence me just getting my hand dirty. I don't like touching yucky things. I don't like to touch yucky stuff. Ta-da! All clean. I was expecting that to take like multiple wipes or anything. We're good. Getting ahead of myself, you know, that's okay. It's sticking out. Just like the normal things you find on a girl's floor. Oh. Make it easier for myself by just keeping things a manageable level of clean. I should vacuum in here. That would probably be nice. I often find myself in a situation where it's just shit on top of shit, and I get very overwhelmed and it makes cleaning hard. Little sauce cup full of random junk I need to organize. There's beads in here, there's buttons, there's Tylenol, there's Advil, there's Monster High clothes. And eventually I just filter through all these things and put them in their rightful places. Aziz, lights? I know. I'm super distracted from the thing I was supposed to be doing, which is my homework. It's cool. It's cool because I went outside and I threw the pizza boxes away, and because I just said it out loud to the camera, I can remember, like, auditorily that I need to vacuum because I said I wanted to vacuum. I wouldn't have remembered that if it was just like train of consciousness. Now that I have my dark sodas and I can procrastinate no longer, I have to do my homework. So I'm gonna do homework for like 45 minutes to an hour, and then I need to go switch the dogs out and take my pillowcases out of the laundry. The Krabby Patty secret formula will be mine. My computer's updating, so you guys get to see that I wear glasses.
Do you guys want to see the stickers on my laptop?
I got on the phone with my partner, and I wound up curled up in bed with a blanket on. So I think 20-minute laying here. You're fucking lying. And then right back to work. I got one quiz done though, out of like 10. But I got one quiz done and I passed it. I'm up. We're up. I laid here for 10 minutes and then my dog started barking. So I need to let him out of the gates. It's cool though because I'm not that tired and I kind of started getting bored anyways. I went outside. I got distracted first because I used the restroom and that was like enough to distract me. I went outside, I did my stuff, and I came back inside and I started watching fucking YouTube shorts. Why was I watching YouTube? There's nothing entertaining to me about a video of parents getting their identical twins confused. I don't give a shit. Why was I watching that? I'm glad I caught it and stopped myself. But I'm really frustrated because I'd rather do anything than this work. And it's not like it's like rocket science, right? It's music theory.
1 hour later, 2 hours later, 3 hours later.
Can you move it along? I'm all out of time cards.
Hi. So I did get through the day. I got like maybe 3 quizzes done. I'm not super proud of how little I did today, but I am proud that I don't feel terrible about how little work I got done. I also feel tired. And I told myself that tonight was the night I am going to go to bed at a reasonable time instead of, you know, staying up late because of the sunk cost fallacy. And tomorrow I have work, so I will maybe get some schoolwork done there. If not, whatever. I might draw. That'll be fun. So I just know deep in my heart I'm not gonna let myself fail both these classes within the next coming weeks. I won't do it. So have a good night. Enjoy your day. Whatever time. Enjoy it while it lasts.